Do you see yourself playing with the team again this season? When you come out to the mound again for the first time, what is your walkout song going to be?
It's Summer of '69.
Such a good song.
Yes, I love it.
Carlos, I feel like you have always seemed and looked so healthy. Like, when did you know something was not right? Like, really, really know something wasn't right?
Spring training in the beginning of March. That's I start like getting like, oh, something's going on here. But I think they start on December. When I signed the contract, they saw something different in my blood. But I don't know, I didn't pay attention to that. So when I get to the spring training, my playlist was like 370 or something like that. Mm-hmm. Then after that, it went higher and higher and higher. So we came back here from the road in May, and I went to do another blood test, and then we find out pretty much everyone know what I'm going through right now.
For a while, though, because I think this would be human nature, you just kind of like ignoring things. Like, okay, I know I don't feel great, but I must just be really tired. Or like, were you writing it off as being something else? Or was it kind of like you didn't want to know what the truth was?
Yeah. Pretty much. That's what I've been doing right now. Like, nothing happened right now. I know pretty much everyone know what happened to me. But right now, I don't remember anything because I don't want to, I don't want to start put a lot of stuff on my mind, I need to be strong. Then I'm a married man. Yeah. I got my wife, my kids. I need to be strong for them.
Yeah.
And even for my teammates and my fans, I don't want to show them that I feel like really sad and down. No, I'm not that kind of person. I just want to show up that I'm happy, that I'm strong. And that's what I've been doing right now.
There's something about mind over matter, isn't there? Like when you make a decision in your head, like, I'm going to beat it, I'm going to get back in the game. Mm-hmm. Do you think that just comes from being a professional athlete? Like just that winner mindset?
That's what I have right now. Because every time when I get to the stadium, I start doing everything like double. Like if I need to run like 10 sprint, I do 15. If I need to go on the bike for 30 minutes, I do 45. If I need to throw a bullpen, just 25 pitches, I go 40 pitches. I just pushing myself every time.
What does Tito say when you do that? Is he like, calm down a little?
You know what? There's a lot of people there that take care of me, and they say, okay, just take it easy. But man, I'm feeling great. And sometimes I talk to them, please don't ask me how you feel. Yeah. So because they ask me every day, so I feel fine. So the day that I feel like terrible or really bad, I will let you know.
I think that is a great point you bring up, though. When people have been diagnosed with something or they're sick, it gets to be a little bit too much when every day someone's saying how you're feeling.
Yeah, but the same part is I got a lot of people ask me every day, but I can feel the support behind too. I got one of my teammates, ex-teammate, Josh Tomlin. He sent me a text from day one he found out to now. He even sent me a text, hey, how you feel? Even yesterday, he sent me some picture of a pair of cleats. So the day that I pitch, he gonna wear those because they say my name in honor of me. So then made me feel, happy and special because I got a lot of people behind.
That kind of support and that kind of love is a game changer, isn't it? When you're going through when you're going through a battle, when you're going through a fight.
Yep. What I have right now is something like really, really small for me because I don't pay attention to that. The only thing that I remember that I have leukemia is in the morning when I have to take my medication and bedtime. That's it. The rest of the day, I'm happy. Think about baseball, family, my kids going to school. coming back, do homework, just kind of get my mind really, really busy.
How did your kids react to the news? Were they afraid, or how do you talk to children about that kind of news as a
My
parent?
two oldest, Lucas and Elias, they're 16 and 15, they understand right away what's going on. Camila, 8 years old, she didn't. But she found out when we went to the All-Star game here in Cleveland. So they show up in the scoreboard. She saw my picture, my video, and I think she heard somebody said that I had cancer. When I get back to the sea and she saw me coming in, she started crying. And oh, Daddy, you're gonna die because you got cancer. No, I'm not gonna die. I don't have that. I don't know who showed that. And she started like smiling, give me a big hug and everything. And from that day, she started to ask me how you feel, how's everything, how's your day. So even from my daughter, I got that support too.
Well, there's that sweet picture of her I think it's at the
Yes,
All-Star game.
yeah,
where
you got it, yes.
I stand for my dad, right?
Yeah, uh-huh. That was before, but she didn't realize what's going on.
I think it's incredible when someone is going through a struggle, how people rally around them, and you're well known in this town, and you're loved in this town, and clearly across Major League Baseball, because it's like you have started this awareness and movement. The T-shirts that came out, I stand for Cookie, which I ordered and I was going to wear today, except the one I ordered was too big, so I exchanged it for an extra small. It hasn't come in yet, but it's coming.
Okay.
I think when I went to go order the Navy I Stand for Cookie T-shirt at Homage, they were sold out.
Yeah.
They're like, we're sold out of the Navy, but we're coming out with red.
You already bought one?
Yes.
Oh, because my friend Trevor Bauer, he had that one in his page. I think they go trevorbauer.com, something like that.
Cookie Strong. He
Yes.
has Cookie Strong. So Trevor Bauer started. All the proceeds.
Actually, pretty much my wife, she's the one who started because she went to get a hat, and they put Cookie Strong. So pretty much we got a lot of picture and video on the All-Star game, and everything's come out from there. And that she didn't realize it's gonna be now like, I think we have like 3 companies right now doing my chairs and all that kind of stuff.
Isn't that incredible?
Yeah.
And that they're selling out. So
Yeah.
people want to buy these T-shirts because they know that the money is going for something good.
They've gone to, sorry,
No,
they've gone
please.
to leukemia pediatrician or something like that.
Yeah, is
Pediatrician
it
leukemia.
Cleveland Clinic?
Cleveland Clinic, yes.
Children's pediatric cancer.
Pediatric cancer, sorry, yes, yes, you got it.
So all of the proceeds, so nobody is making money on it. It's basically
No,
like it's
nobody.
either covering the cost of
Then
the
asked me
t-shirt.
if I want. I said no, I don't want any money. I just want to go to the Cleveland Clinic. That's what.
So not only do you have a community rallying around, like buying a product so that it helps others, but it's also a testament to them saying, we're behind you.
Yes.
We stand with you. We support you. I mean, that's everything, isn't it? Everything?
Yes, and that we can see all the people who buying those t-shirts. I wish I can show you my Instagram that I had in my iPad. All the pictures, all the requests that I had. I'm pretty sure I had like 1,000 requests. People send me some pictures about the shirt they bought, all that kind of stuff. Oh, that was unbelievable.
So I often think that when we go through something bad, that we wish like, I don't want to be going through this. I wish this wasn't happening to me. When we come out of it, we become grateful for it because something really positive happens if we choose to turn it into something positive. So for you, being diagnosed with leukemia, obviously that's not something you would have ever wanted, but there are some miracles happening along the way. So now as you're going through it, what do you see as the positive that's happened because of your leukemia diagnosis?
I think everything's happened for a reason. I don't know.
I agree.
I think because play baseball. Then I thought that I was a healthy man, like,
Yeah.
but not. But this right now is made me stronger. Then I've been support more those kids. When I go to the hospital, I can see kids from 7 years old to 20 years old going through to this. And like I said before, something happened for a reason. So I'm going to the hospital, so trying to get a different day for those kids. Because to spend a lot of time in the hospital is not that great. It's not good to spend a lot of time. Then I just want to do something different from those kids, so they can start thinking about something when I go over there. And then they waiting for with the baseball card, some T-shirts say Cleveland Indians, a cookie. Oh, they made me feel great. They made me feel so happy to do that and visit them. So every time when I go there, I go like for an hour and a half, even 2 hours. Last time when we went over there, we brought some the bobblehead, the cookie ones, and then we give it to them. They were so happy, and that's made me really happy just to see those smile from those kids.
God, that's beautiful. So you're helping them and they're helping you.
Yes. Mm-hmm. This is something that I never gonna stop. I really love it because the stuff that I'm going through right now, I have a lot of support, and the same support that I have and the stronger that I've been right now, I just want to give it to those kids every time when I go there. They can just be strong.
So that's why this has happened. Maybe, maybe that's
It's
it,
happened
right?
for a reason, yes.
That you can affect and connect with and change the lives and the mindset of children.
Yep.
That's it, right? That's the why.
Yep.
Well, exciting news that I read is that you are going to be pitching to some real bodies and some real hitters, right?
Yes.
Are you excited to start doing that?
That's gonna be Friday on 16.
So do you get excited or nervous?
I'm really excited.
Yeah.
Because this is what I'm waiting for, and I don't want to wait too much time. I just want to go there and pitch, and then we go from there to the game. Then I just want to enjoy my teammates because I know they take care of me a lot. They always support me, and to show them that I'm fine, I just want to go back to the mound and start pitching.
Do you see yourself playing with the team again this season?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, I'm pushing so hard to that happen.
I bet they cannot wait to have. Although you're around all the time. That's what's amazing. Like, we see you in the dugout. I saw the video of you the other day. Like, you're cleaning up the stadium. That is amazing. I love it. Like, you'll do anything, right?
That's the stuff that I want to do, so that people they can see me. I'm happy and like I'm doing the stuff. And before everything happened, I was like the clown of the team or something like that. I just do a lot of stuff. So this is a long season. It's 162 games, and the routine is getting like, okay, every day, just get into the stadium, dress up, and go practice, come back, getting ready for the game. You play for 2.5, 3 hours, 4 hours. So you go in the shower and you go eat, you go on the bed. On the next morning, you're coming back to the stadium. That routine is not that easy, but I just trying to do something different.
Yeah.
They're just taking those guys out on the baseball a little bit, just to do them like joke around, all that kind of stuff.
Well, I've had a chance to communicate with you a little bit, and this is what I do know. Like, when I saw that video of you like spraying things down, like, you were not doing that to do it for a camera. Like, somebody was recording you for it, but I know you weren't doing that just for show. Like, you legit were like, all right, give me something to do, right?
Yes.
I want to help out. What do you need me to do? Get the coffee?
Got all that.
Mow the lawn?
Yeah. That's something that I love to do. You know, keeping me busy, and that's sometimes when I go out with my wife, and she told me the same way you act with the team, I want you to act with me too. So, and every time when we got a party on my house, and that she told me, again, the same way you act with your teammates, I want you to be here. So make those, those people coming here to our house to have a good time, so make them laugh and everything. That's what I do. I wish I can show you a video dancing on the table, doing all that kind of stuff, karaoke. That's unbelievable.
What's your karaoke song?
Everything, whatever she put in there.
Oh, really?
Yes.
But you must have one where you know every single word.
Yes, I know. But it's in Spanish. It's duo. Carlos Baute and Marta Sanchez.
What is it again?
The name of the guy is Carlos Bautes
Uh-huh.
and Marta Sanchez.
Okay.
Colgado en tus manos. So they go back and forth. So
It's a duet.
Yes.
Do you do this with your wife or with your daughter?
With my wife.
Okay.
Next time we'll be doing, so I'm gonna record a video and send it to you. So
I would love to see it.
Yes.
Please record it.
Uh-huh.
Mine is Sweet Child of Mine by Guns N' Roses. That's my karaoke song.
Yeah, that's what my son Elias loves. That's what I had on my phone too.
He probably can sing well. I kill it. I basically.
Actually, he's doing the guitar.
He does it on guitar?
On the guitar, yes. Yeah.
Well, if you ever have a karaoke party again and you want someone to bring a little added entertainment, I'm happy to come over. I'm not good, but what I lack in vocal ability, I make up for, and entertainment. So you and your wife are going to start a travel show?
Yes.
Tell me about it, because I know you love to travel and you go to many exotic places. What is going to be like the focus of the travel show?
First, they call Carry On, Karry. So like carry on, like regular carry on.
Luggage.
Yes, and that she's Carry On.
Okay, because she's Carrie with a K.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I like it.
Pretty much, right now she's been in Panama, Dominican Republic, Greece, Germany, Switzerland, Rome, a lot of places in Italy, like Rome, Milan, Pisa, Venice, Maranello. In Switzerland, she went to Gruyère, where they made the cheese.
Oh, yes.
Zermatt, to the mountains.
Does she go, do you guys go together, or does she take some of these trips alone?
We go together after the season, but during the season, the summertime, this past summer, she went to Hawaii. She went to Hawaii, and she know every time when she go in June and July somewhere, she has to go back in November because I just want to go there and visit.
Yeah. So you'll take a camera.
Yeah.
And what will you do? Like try out different restaurants, or like go to parts unknown, like where people don't usually go?
Pretty much, I can explain a little bit. We did here in Cleveland. We went to the stadium, the West
Side Market.
West Side Market. The Hall of Fame Rock and Roll, I think that's what it's called. We went to one of the biggest cemeteries.
Oh,
the lake
Park?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We went over there.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Yes. Tomorrow she's gonna go someplace around here, but I don't know what they call.
You go to Little Italy?
We're gonna go there, yeah.
Oh my gosh, I was just there the other day. I had pepperoni bread, cannoli. The feast is starting. You know, it's the Feast of the Assumption. That would be a great thing for you to do with the kids. I mean, it's a lot of people, but it's like, it's their biggest event of the year. So this is when the restaurants make the most amount of money too. But you get people from all over, and it's just like, you know, food in the streets. Some of the restaurants are open. It is something great to see.
Yes.
Yeah, the kids would love that.
Yeah, you're right. So that's pretty much what she's doing. She went to the restaurant down here in downtown. They call Mallorca.
Oh,
I don't know if you heard about that.
I know Mallorca. They've been there for a long time.
A long time, I think 20 plus years.
And all of the waitstaff speak Spanish.
Yes, yes.
This is funny. I'll tell you a funny story. So there was
one of my best friends over there is Enrique and Jorge.
Really?
Yeah, yes.
Someone years ago, when I was working at a local television station, there was a guy who asked me out on a date.
Okay.
And he spoke mostly Spanish. And I speak un poquito. And I speak nothing.
It's not that easy. Some people they say, oh, Spanish, okay, it's not that easy.
It's not that easy.
It's not that easy.
But I thought he didn't know the area well because he wasn't from here. He was just living here for part of the year. And so I thought, you know what? I'll make reservations at Mallorca because I know that the wait staff speak Spanish. So maybe he'll feel comfortable so they can speak some Spanish to each other. So we go to eat at Majorca, and I'm thinking like, at least we'll speak some English. They spoke Spanish the whole time. I had no idea what anyone was saying. I just sat there and I was like, how's your shrimp?
My wife, she's from Italy, soft body.
Oh, she is?
Yes.
I didn't know your wife was Italian.
Yeah, she speaks 6 languages.
Oh, wow.
And that's sometimes when we like go back and forth, like fighting, and she stop. I don't like understand. Okay, she's really mad.
Is she yelling at you in Italian?
Yeah, sometimes. But we always, every time when we fight for like stupid stuff. Like I left the shoes in here, or I didn't pick him up this. But that's the reason.
That's not a major fight. That's stuff where
but
like,
that's the only thing we fight. So telling you, we are really, really happy with everything, like life. But we don't have that major problem like something else.
Yeah. How many years have you been married?
11 years.
Yeah, see, you chose well. Smart, beautiful, and she speaks 6 languages and she can cook.
Then I'm really, you want me to go here or go straight?
Whichever you want to do. I think we can do either. We can go this way.
But I'm really, 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 really smart. Because 11 years married, so I'm just trying to do something different so that it doesn't get like routine every day, every time.
So what do you do to kind of
oh my God,
get out of that routine?
I'm crazy. Sometimes I just go to, I made a reservation restaurant and like talk to whoever get the phone. Then I'm just trying to do something different every time when we go on the table. So you think you can put some beautiful flowers or roses and everything. Every time when I go back home, so I just bring her some present. She always love rose, so I always buy like 100 rose, 200. One time I did 500 rose, like
500 roses.
She's love it. So I'm just trying to do something different. The little detail, write a letter, just kind of put in her purse. So every time when she's looking for something, she find that.
They're love notes.
Yeah, and you know those yellow sticker like. You put in like for note.
Oh yeah, Post-it notes.
Yes. So, I know what she's doing every morning when she wake up. Pretty much she go like getting like the flip flop. I just put one in there. So after that she
flip flop.
Yes. So she go into the bathroom. So I put one on the at the door when she go in the toilet. So I put one on the door.
Yeah.
One on the window. So every time when she took something, I know she brushed her hair in the morning, so I put one in there. So every time when she touched something, so she can find little note.
Carlos, you're such a romantic.
That's what I'm trying to do. That's because I don't want to get my relationship, get a routine. So like, oh my God, this. So you're trying to be different.
And you know what? Want to know something too? I mean, not that I can speak for all women, but I bet your wife would agree on this. It doesn't even have to be something expensive.
No,
like the fact
doesn't.
that you took a Post-it note or a little note that you put in her purse that just says like, thinking of you, hope you have a great day, or I love you, like that's everything.
Actually, I do love you, but I just start with the I. So she need to find the another letters around the house.
It's like a scavenger hunt.
Yes, yes.
Does she love this?
She's
gotta love it. You are.
I wish I can go back home round and take a picture because everything that those little notes, she saved it. She got a choose bug actually, and that she saved everything in there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because it's interesting too. You're in you have a profession where financially you can make a lot of money, right? You make a lot of money, but I think at the end of the day, especially when it's your partner and it's the person you love, you want to know, like, if that all went away, not only do you love each other, but you like each other. And that you can still do those special little things where it's not about the fancy bag or the fancy cars. Like, this is all nice, right? But you know, too, especially with what you're going through, you've got a partner, you have a wife who's like, she is your rock. Like, she's there for you.
All right, now you're talking about, the money, everything. before I make it to the big league, I made $5,000 a month. Before I make it to the big league, that was in 2009. $5,000 a month. I made that money and we're so happy. And they get for everything, to pay for the apartment, to pay for food, everything. So right now I made a little bit more. All that money is to get saving. And that we live in, thinking, my mind is thinking about the 5,000.
That's how you think right now.
That's what I'm thinking right now.
Yeah.
That's why I always said to my wife, think about I made this, the 5,000 a month. Let's living with that right now. If we need to spend a little bit more, so we can take a little bit more. But that's my mentality right now.
Wow.
I don't get too crazy, buy this because I want to buy it. No.
Yeah.
If I need it, I buy it. If I don't need it, I don't touch it.
And is she the same way?
Yes. Because we got 5 kids. If something happened to us, so the kids, they can have a beautiful life. They doesn't have to go with to go through a lot.
Right.
Yeah.
And you want to teach them too. This is and with Major League Baseball, we'll use that as an example because that's what you do for a living. That is like the higher end, right? That's not normally how everybody can live or what everyone has access to. So that's important with children, right? To teach them you have to work for things.
Yes.
And that it's not always first class everywhere you go, right?
Yeah, that's right.
What are your techniques to keep your mind strong? For me, I have to go on long walks by myself. Sometimes it's with music. I do yoga or I pray. I mean, everybody has their different routine. What's your routine for strong mental strength? Especially, you're human. You're gonna feel shaky sometimes. It's not always 100%. We have moments of doubt. So what do you do to get yourself through those moments of doubt or those shaky times?
Family. My family. Because they're always there with me. Like you said, some people have a long walk or music or something like that. For me, it's my family. Because that's the part, the union, the relationship that I have with my wife and my kids. So that's, my answer is my family.
So is that just about lounging on the couch together, or is it about sitting around the dinner table and having conversation, or just their presence makes you feel better?
Deal with 5 kids in the house is not that easy because it's a different age. 16, 15, 8, 4 and 2. The 4 and 2, they're a lot. It's running around and fighting for toys. The 8 years old, she's 14 right now. Then the 15 and 16, they think about they are adults already. Yeah. So it's a different age. So that's why they're keeping me really, really busy. But yeah, we go on the table, every time we go to dinner, so we talk about, even when we do the homework, it's 2 or 3 hours doing homework because it's not that easy. So you have to do a lot of projects. Yeah. So they keep it all together. Yeah.
But that keeps you grounded then. That's what you love.
Yes, that's what I love.
Do you give yourself a day and a date to hit a mark? Or do you think that's putting too much pressure on yourself to put a day and a date and an exact timeline?
I used to do go, let's say I pitch today and they pitch in the next 5 days. I push too much pressure. You think about on each day. Yeah. But right now I pitch today. Then when I pitch, I think that's the day that I you think about. Okay. I don't push too much pressure. I used to do that. It's not that fun. It's just put yourself in a bad position. Yes. Think about what I have to do today, and then think about so hard. No.
It's unhealthy.
Yeah, pitching for me, right now, if I pitching today, I can do whatever I want. Yeah. So I go in the stadium and still do the same guy. Yeah. What I do before and everything. I used to do maybe 4 years ago. The day that I pitch, I don't talk to anyone, and nobody talk to me. But
You stay in the zone?
yeah, but I didn't like that
Okay.
because I had to be at different people the day that I pitch, and the day that I don't pitch, it's completely different. Then Cody Kluber told me, why you have to be like that? Just be you. That's it. And that's what I've been doing for the last 4 years.
My friend, I just think the world of you. I do. I cannot wait to see you get back out there. It is gonna, it's gonna be insane. The first time
yes.
you're in front of the hometown crowd, and you go out to that mound and you've got the ball. I just think the energy and the excitement and the positivity is going to. Oh, hey, we're just in the middle of an interview. This is Andrew Starr.
No,
he's great.
You need some cookies?
You want some? We got cookies.
No, you good.
It is going to just like light you up from inside your soul.
You know what? I think this is the third time they asked me that. I don't know how it's gonna be, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a really cool moment.
It's gonna be magical.
Yes.
It's gonna be
Oh,
magical.
it's gonna be great.
You look so amazing. You do.
Thank
you look
you.
so amazing.
Thank you
I
very
just
much.
you're an inspiration.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate that.
You have handled this and walked through this with such grace and beauty and positivity, and I think people who are going through something similar or walking a similar path can watch what you've done and go, it's possible.
Oh yeah.
And
Yes.
I am going to come out of this even better.
You know what? That's why I'm pushing myself to pitch, because a lot of people think about like, okay, I done for the years, and that's what they saying. But I said no, I'm just gonna push myself so they can see I fight through this, and as soon those people, my teammates, they get to see me on the mound. This is nice.
Yeah.
And all those people, they have the same type of leukemia that I have, or cancer. They just think about, oh, this guy is really strong, so if he's do it, I can do it. So that's what I want to do, and that's what I want the people, they can feel like, okay, if he doing something like this right now, playing baseball, like pretty much use his body, because I think cancer or leukemia, they consume your body, like making you tired and everything, but I'm really strong than that, like 100%. Then that's what I want to go on the mound and telling those kids or people that if I do it, they can do it too. They can feel strong. That's what I want to go back to the mound.
And so you know what that is? That is doing something that's bigger than yourself.
Yeah.
For other humans.
Yes.
Beautiful. Love it. There was no way. Our friends at Panera were like, you got to send some cookies home with them. So I don't know, they're eating sugar right now. But their chocolate chip are some of my favorite.
Oh,
The only person who makes better chocolate chip is my mother. I got to say that. But otherwise, this is my go-to.
All right, perfect. Thank you very much.
So you take them home to your family. Or,
all right. I will text you. I will send you a picture later with the empty
with an
box.
empty box.
Yeah.
Trust me, it'll be empty.
Thank you.
Oh,
Really appreciate
thank
that.
you so much.
Thank
I
you.
really appreciate your time. Enjoy the car.